It is fixed. So it's been goat, and then I have not added it onto the turn order, but it's strictly on turn 6 and on much lower decks than everyone else. It would be the Automata's turns.
Hey, you know what I should do? Get my
Yes.
frickin' sheet up.
It's a great idea. I would also just a quick question, Harp. Did you do a die for cover for that AoE?
I think. No, Harp did a teleport.
I did a teleport abort to avoid an attack. I remember that much.
Okay.
And I know my shield has only like 2 health left on it.
Yeah, it does. So the other 2 did that. So what I'm going to do is take the next turn as these big boys. And I've chosen the wrong option, which would be these guys, so I'll be able to measure out where they're going. So in classic fashion, one is going to move up to Harp. And the other one is going to make a rush for the man formerly known as Manticore. He'll be fine. And this one up here will also will make a rush for the goo boy.
Aren't I in the frickin' whatchamacallit? Ducks. Yeah. Like I was specifically trying to sneak up in there.
So who would like an attack done against them first?
No, seriously, you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the ducks.
Oh, you're in the ducks. Alright then. I will move him over here then. So you get double team Tristan, I'm afraid. Because you were the closest. Because you're prone currently, you will be suffering from half DCV. So what would that make your DCV now?
My DCV is...
It's halved from what it
Yes,
should
let me check it. 7, so is it round up or round down?
be. That is a good question.
How you round in Hero?
Well,
And
usually
use
round up,
bonus.
but it depends on what the game system says.
I don't know if it has anything different.
Always round off to next whole number.
So, in mathematical terms, you always round you always round a half up.
Yep. That is
So
correct.
that'd be 4.
That's not too bad.
Oh, what was I doing?
So first one is a 16. That will not hit. Second one is a 13, which
Might?
might.
It's an okay roll.
It does not. It's pretty shit, actually. And then the last one against that. At least standing. $11. So let's see. So DCV Hub?
My DCV
Yes.
is, I believe, 5, but let me just check. So it's either 5 or 7. Oh. Let me get this. Because my sheet's really laggy.
I'm actually-
that noise.
Are you using
I'm
Adobe
actually-
PDF?
Yeah, I use my PDF. Why? Am I not supposed to use the PDF?
No, I said Adobe PDF.
Oh no, I use Foxit Reader.
Probably less security issues. What were you saying, Tristan?
The Foxit Reader is just better in ways. My DCV is 7.
7.
wrong.
I would do that again.
What OCB do these things have?
They have 6.
So he should have hit because the OCB target is 13.
That is true. That
I was going to say.
I was looking at the wrong value.
You dummy.
Yeah, I was the dumb. There. I apologize, Tristan. I was looking at on the table versus 6. For some reason. Anyway, he's going to thwack you for 26 points of damage, and he will attempt to knock you. Give you a good kick that way into the wall, which means you will need to roll knockback. Knockback
Is this me rolling against knockback?
No, it's Tristan.
Okay.
So you take 8 body, so I think that's 2d6 knockback.
Right, all of that's absorbed by my resistant PD.
Whoa.
Well, of course, but I was more referring to you still suffer the knockback, as in you have to roll to resist it, regardless as if you took the damage or not.
Right, so what do I need to roll?
2d6, I believe, but it may change. But just get it to just roll 2d6, because it does depend whether or not you are stuff like prone or in the air. Well, I don't know if it's prone, but it could be. Don't know that. Okay, so that's resisted. No, you minus. Now you get knocked back 2 meters. Or you knock back 2 out of it. So that will knock you back. And it will knock you back that way, so you will collide into the wall. And you will take... It is a... Shove this up. Here we go. Okay. Greater than 2. So really that'd just be another 2d6, and
Frantic calculations.
you really wouldn't do much. I think your armor is too good for that.
Yeah, does this stack on top of the damage from the kick, or is this separate damage?
I believe this would be separate.
Yeah, so that's just all absorbed.
Shit, boy, what's your PD?
I have
PD.
17 standard PD with 12 resistant.
Damn. Actually, that's about what mine is. I'm the one playing a really hard to physically hurt jelly.
He a jelly boy.
Yeah. While you've just got armor and are very tough. And I hate to break out the armor piercing this early in the campaign. Anyway, moves to segment 8. So,
That's
yep. The Biomorph has a segment.
well, he's gonna slop down from the whatchamacallit event here, and teleports behind you, stab this thing.
Okay. It is unaware of you.
Personnel kid.
It would be unaware of you when you're in the vents, but I would say make a stealth roll to try and catch it unawares.
Oh boy, hey, that's one of my good things. I gotta go roll under a 15. No, 3d6, not 1d20. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's under a 15, and whatever modifiers it would be.
That is indeed under 15.
So, what is my OCB? Actually, you know what? I just roll 3d6. 13, and my OCB is... What is my OCB? 5. So whatever it's...
Yeah, it's at half.
Yeah, because I teleport behind him, kiddo. It was not personnel.
Nani?
Nani? Oh, God, I love that meme. Way too much.
This campaign hasn't gone full anime yet. It will come, though.
Yeah.
It will come.
Yet.
This really weird girl at my work who, like, a few weeks ago, she just randomly looked at me and went, "You have anime hair." And I was just like, what? Because I have a fringe over one eye, and so immediately that made her associate me with anime. She keeps saying I look like a character from Attack on Titan. And I'm like, I hope not, because they all fucking die.
They all cry, shit themselves, then fucking die.
Anyway, you can make your attack.
Let me take it. Because I find my damage, because I was going for a lethal hit. Killing attack, hand-to-hand. 1d6, 2d6. Yeah, it's 2d6 lethal with armor piercing.
Man, everyone's fucking put armor piercing on their shit.
You suggested I do this. Don't you start with me. We made this character.
I did.
Together, you and me.
I did.
It was a labor of love.
No homo. Let's see, 2d6. So yeah, so that'll be good enough to do some good damage to it.
So yeah, you just like
you laugh at his armor.
warps down from the vent and just
you stab through it, but it doesn't seem to deactivate in the same way that that Manticore did with his fucking throwing dart, his fucking bullseye.
Yeah, I forgot how that thing died. Oh well.
No, he threw an armor-piercing quill through it.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That was more effective than your like stab arm.
I'm not upset. Anyways, that was my turn. I did all my actions.
Yeah. Then I guess it's next up for action is Steel Wool.
Alrighty then. Okay, so I am just going to introduce him to a taser gauntlet because I honestly feel like that's probably the best bet.
Okay.
So it's going to be a classic OCV versus DCV. And my OCV is 5.
This game is for true grognards. That's actually pretty good.
Taste my lightning!
Yeah, could you roll the damage, please?
Okay.
Please, God.
I'm pretty sure I know this damage off by heart, but I will check it anyway just to make sure. Taser gauntlet, 8d6. Yep.
NND, isn't it?
Yes, it is NND. It's also stun only, but I'm hoping these guys aren't immune to stun.
It is like a electro fist, right? Or is it more like a traditional taser where it just shoots out a little thing and goes zzz? Or does it fire an energy blast? I'm not too sure. Call it a taser. Like, what is it exactly?
Basically, it's a high voltage, low amperage current that's channeled through her gauntlet at point blank. But whereas the charge is equivalent to being shot by, like, I'm going to say about, like, somewhere in the region of 9 to 15 tasers at once, kind of thing. It's like, it's the taser to end all fucking tasers. It's considered a non-lethal weapon, but if you had a pacemaker, it'd make it fucking explode in your chest, so...
I love how you distinct between amperage and voltage. Like, oh yeah, no, the voltage hurts. Low amperage will kill you, maybe.
Exactly. It's just that this one
Fine.
fucking hurts.
Don't play with electricity, kids. So you give him a tase with your fist. However, it just doesn't seem to do anything.
So these guys are completely immune to non-lethal. Let's see.
Yeah, it just kind of surges around and then it's just like, nope. Nice try, though. That was a good hit.
So basically, Steel Wool has a knuckle-mounted cattle prod.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. It's a bit more elegant than that, but otherwise,
JC used the prod.
It's like because it does like what's the word again? Because it does knockback. It's got the kind of like electric shock sends you flying backwards thing.
I was going to say ECM.
It probably has some ECM properties as well. But again, these guys aren't robots; they're magical constructs. So.
No, it's EMC. I think. What's the word for electromagnetic when you fucking seize up when you get tased?
I mean, traditionally it's just like
muscle lockout.
Yeah.
There's a word for it, like electromagnetic convulsion. Yeah, EMC, electromagnetic convulsions. Fuck, I don't know.
They don't appear to have muscles to convulse with.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Cursed or non-organic methods,
which is problematic. So it's Tristan up next with Manticore. I'll get a sip of water.
I thought because of the abort, I would miss the next turn.
That is true. You missed this turn. There we go. Next turn, Cerulean. You also did that. You missed this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Fair enough. Because you missed your turn. Now on to the goat boy. Which is boy. Ow, my wrist. He's going to weave over behind one of his constructs, and again he's going to just sort of speaking a strange language while also making hand gestures, like they form sort of runes around his hands, and then he projects a blast at Steel Wool. Now I need to roll for this, but I keep misplacing my window. 3d6. I believe a 9 will hit. Yes, it will. Bear with me a moment.
Who's this one against?
It's against you. Yes, he's doing a sort of directed blast at you, not like an AoE one.
DCB 7, did it hit?
Yes.
Jesus. Okay.
That will be a hit. Now, what was that? And he's going to hit you for... So 12 body against that, and it's 44 stun damage to the barrier.
So,
you only had 2 points left.
Protection, yeah. So obviously the shield doesn't take stun; it just takes body. How much body did you do?
12.
And that's energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the shield goes down after 2 of that, so 10 body carries through. And then that goes up against my actual suit's light plating, which is 6 ED reinforced, so that's reduced by 6, so I take 4 damage. Oh! Okay, so yeah, 4 damage taken, and my shield is easily gone.
Mm-hmm. I believe there may have been a miscalculation with that. Again. Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll go with that. Right, so next up...
What's screwed up?
Just the way the damage count falls over. Think about it later.
I mean, Hero isn't exactly the most mass-friendly system, but, you know, I'm not a pussy.
It's pretty maths-friendly. You just gotta be good at it.
It's maths-friendly in that it contains a lot of maths. That's what you mean.
The formulas are pretty simple. You just need to read them. But, you know, the more you play, the more you get acclimated to it. I mean, heck, you probably played D&D, like, with really slowness. That's a word. But it was quite slow.
Yeah, but D&D isn't hard math. It's like addition. Maybe there's a little multiplication involved.
I've played with fucking people who have trouble adding shit to dice rolls.
Well, then they belong in a adult care facility, in my opinion. I forgot I'm on air. Wow, I'm going to lose the subscribers, all 0 of them.
Can't lose subscribers if you don't have any. And I don't have very many. And it'll probably remain that way.
All I know is that like one of my friends watched the stream and then went, "Oh, you stream," and I think that's like the only person who's sort of done that. But
it's fine. It's fine.
I forget which friend it was. If they're watching now, they're probably really upset at that impression I just did of them. So
they just can't handle the bants.
I tried to pitch this to a coworker once, but I kind of like got shy because like, no, wait, they're all total normies in the sports ball and stuff. I don't want to subject them to this.
So, did you see that ludicrous display last night?
What?
Okay, so next is Biomorph.
Oh boy. Gosh golly, let me think.
Actually, hold on. Who the fuck's got the highest initiative in? No, I am mistaken. It is Manticore who is next.
Aha!
Okay.
We're in the segment 12.
The least fast he is.
Okay.
Segment 12. So everyone gets a turn. You get a turn. You get a turn.
Yes, okay. I'm not even going to bother getting up. I'm just going to throw another thing at this guy.
I'll fucking just lie here for a bit.
Making their attack roll. And I'm putting the bonuses from my 3 combat levels into damage again.
Fucking hell, dude.
Hey, I paid for these. So that's with OCB 9.
That's probably that's gonna hit them. He's gonna fuck, he can't block ranged attacks. Yeah, go ahead. And that's on piercing. That's not enough to kill it, but it does somewhat damage it. Not like last time.
Trying to remember how much I rolled last time.
A lot. As far as I remember, it was like above 20. Something like that, anyway. Next on the initiative order is Cerulean. He's still on the floor.
Okay. Alright. Does that spend movement or spend actions to get up?
I think you spend movement to get up.
I'm gonna assume it's like or something. How much movement do I need to spend?
I will check that.
I don't have. Actually, I do have my Dropbox on this computer. Oh,
Stand up. Stand up. I believe it's just the opposite of going prone.
Okay, care wants to zero phase action. Half phase action to get on one's feet.
Very well. It's a half phase action. I was literally about to find that. Go ahead.
Look standing up rather than stand up in the document to find it. So I'm gonna stand up, and that uses half my phase. So I either can move or jump. This thing.
Yes. Targeted for an attack?
I hit DCV 9.
Yep.
That was a good roll. It just one of the dice was a 1, that's why it was red.
Did 9.
Yeah, hit DCV 9 or lower.
However, I'm not entirely sure of how much body it did.
Just scroll over it. It did exactly 9 body because it was a single 6 and a single 1.
Yeah.
9 body, 30 stun.
Yeah. Okay. With that, you will have ripped it apart with that blast. Although it was pretty shaky to begin with. So you got a kill.
Okay.
Got blood on your hands now.
It's not really blood, because it doesn't really have blood.
That's the joke.
Well, although it is technically an energy being, so you've got energy on your hands. It's a terrible joke.
I already have energy on on my hands because I am an energy being.
That's true though. He's going to Yeah, I've made up my mind now. He's going to move over here again, saying once again. Oh, he's saying that. It's like, I'm not liking how this is going, and he's going to throw another of his AoE blasts, specifically to encompass. Oh God. There we go. To encompass everyone. So but he's going to throw it at the point in front, so it counts as hitting DCV3. DCV3 is very easy to hit for a goat like him. Let's see. Oh. And 7 is, of course, a hit against DCV3. You may, again, try to dive for cover, but actually I don't think you can if you're prone. Well, one of you is prone. Don't suppose you could, hold on.
What's the distance you could dive again?
You dive a number of meters equal to like how successful you are on the
Out of
battle.
7, I don't think going prone's going to do much for you.
Yeah, it's again the main problem with the blast type, well, sort of AoEs is they cost advantages to make, so usually they're less effective than just a straight up, I'm going to put 60 points into blast. Or 60 points, well, 60 active points into blast, or something like that. So, anyone taking any reactions?
Yeah, I'm going to try and jump out the way of it.
Yeah, I'm not even going to.
Because I'm right on the edge, so I don't necessarily need to teleport.
Lucky me.
So, dive for cover?
Yeah. What was the roll for dive for cover again?
Dive for cover is a dex roll.
Yeah, it's probably not my best, but I'll give it a go.
Straight dex or is it
With a -1 penalty for every 2 meters moved. So, for Steel Wall, it's going to be 1 meter. And for Cerulean, that's going to be a -1.
I was actually going to go there, but if he goes there,
I'm clear.
Some Dark Souls
My
rolls.
dex is much better than that.
my dex was 13 minus, so with the
Yeah,
minus
mine's
1,
12
it becomes 12 minus, so I just barely made it.
That is successful. I think Tristan is the only man in the blast.
I'm gonna tank it.
And that blast does 96 or 32 with 9 body damage. I think you'll resist the body damage, but you'll still probably take some of that stun damage.
Yep. How much stun was it?
32.
I take 16. Because it's energy, right?
It is an energy attack.
So yes, I tank the body but take the stun.
Could you roll for knockback?
2d6 again?
Yes, 2d6. Okay, so you took 9 body. So that would be 3. Now, let me just double check this with Aaron, because I get confused over this rule. Do you take 2 meters of knockback for every one you fail by?
I don't know entirely.
Yeah, because knockback always confuses me.
I think it's more when it comes to knockback, it's more a case of how much knockback survives the survives your reduction. Basically, like you have a set amount of knockback reduction, and then all the excess over that is knockback inflicted.
Yeah. Well, 2d6. The total amount of body, we got its defenses. 0. This is positive. Knockback 2 meters times the result. Yes, so you get knocked back 6 meters, which will mean you'll be hit through the door and be sprawled out. So I'll move you now. Over here. Never mind. You will hit the ground and take a little bit of damage. 1d6 for every full 2 meters of knockback taken. So... never mind.
So that's 3d6.
Yep. So that probably won't do anything. Will it do anything?
Unless you roll 666.
Can always happen. No, it doesn't. You're still knocked down. Again.
I was knocked down anyway.
I really won't count the door doing any damage because the door will probably be knocked open as you crash through it. It won't break. It's just more like you get knocked back. The doors fling open due to, well, that's just a dude being thrown through it. Okay. So at the end, well, actually, no, wait, there's still one more thing. These boys. This one is going to turn around and attack Biomorph with a sort of big thwap of its metallic fists.
I dare it. I dare it. I got a good DCV.
You gonna try and tank it? 10. What's your DCV?
7.
That's a hit.
Well, shit. Well, what's the damage, boss?
Gonna slap you for 8 body. However, you take 31 points of damage, 31 points of stun for resistance.
What's my whatchamacallit? I have
It's a physical
35.
attack.
Yeah, okay, give me a second. I have 40 stun, but where's my freaking defenses? Oh, 20.
I believe it was made like resistant because your body is just resistant against.
Well, is this a lethal or a non-lethal?
It's non-lethal.
Yeah, my PD is 20.
So you'll take 11 points and
Yes.
make a 2d6 roll.
Give me 1d6. Give me 1d6. That's
some knockback right there, mate.
ow. What a dick.
So let's see.
Give me a second. 40.
Actually, no, wait. Now you resist the knockback. It's only if you roll low.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, isn't knockback stuff sideways?
I know how
Upside
to
down?
play this game. I've played it many a times. Several years
Honest
ago.
stuff, no?
But no, you're fine. You just get swapped. And probably bits of you get pasted all over the wall, but they'll probably just come back.
Yeah, I'll get those back eventually.
And against Harp, let's... Oh. Steel Wool. That's probably not going to be a hit there. With 14. Yeah, that's not going to be a hit. And I guess that'll be the end of the turn. No, wait. Hold on. Still got 2 more. Silly me. It's now a Biomorph. And then... Or Biomorph or Harp. Whatever's... Because you both operate at the same time.
Alright.
Technically.
I'll go. Well, Biomorph is once again going to morph his arm into a sword and drive it through this thing's middle. So, actually, you know what? I know there's special actions I could take, like a haymaker or something.
Haymaker takes like until your next phase winding up.
I don't want to do that, so I'll just go for a normal attack. But
yeah, haymakers tend to work better if you've stunned them or you know they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 9 hits. Just my guess.
A 9 hits. Please roll your damage.
Shank. That's armor piercing too.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to chip away at it a little more.
And then, but there's more. Gonna swoosh on over here, get in position for something else at a later turn.
Swoosh.
This thing's got more health. No, I just don't hit all that hard lethally.
Fair point. Swoosh this. Swoosh that.
It's just gonna duck under there and get ready for something else.
Okay. Now it's out.
Okay, right. So I am going to, rather than try and punch him with electricity, which is obviously not going to work, I'm instead going to just use a blast at point blank, which I think you can do.
Yes.
And I'm going to give it... this one really stick. I'm going to make it attack versus alternate defense and 2 stacks of armor piercing. Using my variable bonuses thing.
Okay.
So, I'll roll to hit. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a hit, iDubbbz.
Okay, so that's 66 is kinetic force I'm delivering, and it's attack versus alternate defense.
What's the alternate defense?
You know what? I'm not actually sure what alternate defense I should make it, so I'll just make it 3 stacks of armor piercing.
Okay.
Because I don't want to make it an auto attack, because I'm worried I'd miss horribly if I did, so.
Okay. Super armor piercing? Well, it doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Unless they've got like double hardened, which
Yeah.
I'd be very concerned about if you were fighting someone double hardened.
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of points, if anything. But no, so, you know,
Triple hardened.
66 of armor, basically.
Okay. You go ahead. Let's see. 60. 7 points of body, armor piercing. Yeah, you do a little bit of damage to him. But you do recognize that the attack is, whilst more effective than your previous one, which didn't seem to do anything, only seemed to kind of do more minimal damage. You'll need to do something a bit bigger. Because it's kind of like, is wheeled by the attack slightly, but just rotates back. Speaking of which, I have to roll for knockback. He actually gets knocked down. Actually, you would knock it down, yes. By how much? 7. I'd say that's enough for some knockback.
Mm-hmm.
About 3 meters. It is down. As it leaves a smoking trail. It doesn't seem down for good. Alright then. Next is going to be this thing. Here. And we can finish up the turn. So it's going to attempt to, again, try and smash the goo man. Goo boy.
Let me smash.
For 10. What is your DCV?
7. I would assume that
That'll be a
probably
hit.
hits.
And just remember, guys, remember to like and subscribe. Can we get 500 likes, please?
We
500
actually
likes.
have.
I will eat my penis.
I will eat my shoe. Just it's 500 likes.
I don't think they'd be coming for. We don't even have anyone watching.
Oh.
I
On
hope
Twitch.
not, at least.
Normally share this with a friend every time we do it, but since it's not
Yes.
showing up in Discord as MS streaming, I didn't have a link on hand.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why isn't it?
It was just because I was on my I was using the web browser version of Discord rather than the actual program.
There we go. You can use that. Anyway, what was I?
Rolling the damage, that's what.
Yeah, rolling the damage. Sorry about that. Can we get 96 likes, people?
Can I get 69 likes? Nice.
Can I get 35 likes?
Ooh, that's quite a lot of body, actually. -1. Let's see, 9, 10, 11. So that would be 11 body.
Haha.
11.
Again, 11 body. Okay.
Yep, 11 body.
Oh shit, there goes more of my biomass. I needed that.
Well, you've taken. You can resist the body because your resistant protection is 20.
Really?
They would have
Yes,
resisted
it is.
it. They would have resisted it anyway if it was normal. but it's going to be more 15 stun damage to you.
And I should probably roll knockback, correct? I'm unknown.
Yeah, roll the knockback.
Shit, I'm anchored.
It's just an instance of like, you know, those like old cartoons where they get like boxed and they just get like lifted up in the air, sort of stretched out as they hit. Just that.
Yes.
Okay, he's getting beaten up.
Well, that's okay.
And
I have a loose plan. It's very loose.
And this one over here decides to get up. Let me just remove that. And pick up a nearby camera and throw it at Harp.
Well, there goes a few $1,000 worth of broadcasting equipment.
So I'll make a roll. Does an 8 hit you? Harp?
I'm pretty sure an 8 would hit.
I'm pretty sure too.
Like, unless someone has 20 frickin' DCV, somehow.
20. Let's see.
That would just be my rough guess of it hits.
I'm just trying to think of like what stats would the camera have. It's a reasonably heavy piece of equipment. I'll give you 5d6 damage. Does 5d6 do anything, Hap? To you?
Sorry about that. I'm back now.
You had a camera
on me?
Yeah, you had a camera thrown at you. It picked up a camera and threw it at you.
Okay. So how much of that is never mind.
So gonna be 6 body with 14 stun.
Okay, well the body gets soaked completely, but I guess the stun goes through.
By how much?
Well I've got 6 PD and ED with my armor, so
Okay. What about your natural inherent? If you have any.
I think that's meant to be including my inherent stuff, but if it isn't, let me check. Oh no, sorry, no, my normal PD and ED is actually 2, so that on top of that is another 2. So
it's 8 overall. Okay.
So only 6 extra, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
6. That's right. Now everyone takes post-segment 12 recoveries, which is restore endurance and stun equal to your recovery value.
Okay, seems mine more. Wait, what are they? Okay. I forgot to take that down.
Either way, the man known as Baphomet isn't very happy about the camera.
Man.
Hold on. Let me rephrase this. Boy.
Yes, the boy spelled BOI.
Known as Baphomet isn't too pleased. He's like, hey, don't throw the camera equipment. Ugh, why do I build these idiots? Oh, it's much too late now. Let's see. It goes back up to the top, and it's Manticore next.
Okay, is the door still waving open?
Yeah, the door is ajar because you got kicked through it. Oh,
excellent. I'm going to throw a restrained dart at this guy.
Okay.
That you're gonna throw a restraining order.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work in this situation.
Gonna throw some paperwork at you. Okay, do it. Take my court order.
So I can get +2 on this. I don't think the DCV is going to be that high, so I'm going to take it in additional, so that'll convert the entangle into 4.5 d6 when I hit. So to hit him with it.
And your OCV is redonkulous,
9.
isn't it? I'd say that's a hit.
Okay, so can you actually do 4.5 d6, or should I just do 4d6 plus 1d3?
I believe it's 4d6, isn't it? Because I mean, your strength or anything like that doesn't add to the effect.
No, but I can use skill levels, because I've got 2 skill levels I can use in this, and I can convert that into effect card.
Yeah, that would be the what's it called? Damage classes.
Yeah, so I've got 2 levels. I've got 2 levels I can put in it, so that's plus half d6 in it.
Yes.
So I'll just roll 4d6 and then roll 1d3.
Okay.
So 11 restrain.
One moment. I need to check something. Just to see if something applies. No, that does the trick. In what way does it restrain? Like, is it like a
sticky?
Either way, he's restrained and can't really use his hands. Okay.
And then it's only half segment to do something like that for that, isn't it?
Yes, you
right.
That's half an action.
Right. Now I'm going to stand up.
Okay. Do that. Next is Cerulean.
I'm going to... Nah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
That's the normal body damage. So you did 1, 2, 3, 4.
B, C, D, F, G. God, goat boy.
ECV 0. Then...
Yeah, I'm gonna throw at goat boy.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That will hit because he's at 0 DCV. So that's 32. And I'm going to roll to see knockback.
It's 9 body if you want to know.
Yeah, 9 body. Okay, so that is definitely a knockback. So he's down by about 5, so that would be 2, 3. So he's still going on for like 3 meters. He's going to get knocked back into the wall. And I believe that would also damage the entangle as well. Yeah, if the entangled character is attacked, the entangled takes damage attack first. PD of an ED, the entangle is subtracted from the attack. The attack does damage equal to current PD or body, the entangle is destroyed, and the entangled character takes the remaining damage. PD and ED.
Remember that rule, because we're going to need it in a bit.
Yeah. So let's see. You took 36, 11 PD and ED. Okay. So he takes less damage from this, but he does get hit by it and is knocked back into the wall. So that would do... So he takes a bit of damage from this. I now need to roll how much he takes from the wall. Let's see. Okay. He doesn't take as much, but he does take an additional 5d6 extra. Okay. Okay. Yes, so he gets knocked back into the wall. He's not very happy about this. Okay, nice bit of teamwork there. Actually, what was its body again? Just double check that. What was the body of... Oh wait, the body of the thing is...
Or
yeah,
the entangled.
Yeah, it's
the
4.
attack was 9.
Yeah, and then I was looking at the body of the entangle. Okay, carry on. Okay, to carry on, he's going to get up, because he would have been knocked down. And he's going to throw a blast specifically at Manticore.
Can he when he's entangled?
It destroyed the entangle.
Oh.
What happens is when an entangle occurs, is the entangle takes the damage first. Then it's destroyed. Then if you destroy it, it's destroyed. Then he takes the remaining damage from the attack. You did kind of get some additional... Well, Cerulean did get some additional damage in by knocking him against the wall with that blast as well.
Also, the entanglement he couldn't dodge. What I want to say is that they really should have had it by default that the entangle takes part of the damage, because most entangles are things that aren't like full body covering, like ropes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like a disadvantage that the entangle takes full damage first or something.
Well, you could interpret it as it fried the gooiness. Think about that. Anyway, what's your DCV, Tristan?
My DCV is 7, as I'm now stood up. My
7.
DCV isn't 7 because I'm stood up now.
Okay. That will be a miss. Although you nearly got hit by it. So his sort of energy beam just nearly hits you by the skin of the teeth. Although it does not. Next is Biomorph.
Me or the constructs? Probably the cons. No, probably me. So I'm going to look at power real quick, because I've not used this. Yeah, aha, and golf.
Actually, you did actually remind me that it is the construct's turn.
Yeah, okay, I knew I wasn't going crazy there.
Yeah. that's my mistake. Then it'll be your turn. So this one will be trying to hit you again. Because he's very storm people. Does 7 hit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 7 hits.
7 does hit.
Okay. How much of it is body? How much of it is stun?
10 body, 31 stun.
I resist that.
31 stun.
And subtract 20 from that is 9, 11. Okay. So Biomorph standing, but
you did take the recovery, right?
Yes, I do have a recovery.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm not pretty much on the floor right now. Fucking puddle.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still missing. He's pretty diminished right now.
Yep. Let's see. Would you care to roll some knockback?
I'd love to adore roll some knockback words. Oh, okay. Hey, me and not Azrael are going to be very good friends in a second here.
Well, this is going to get pretty lewd pretty fast.
As they are pretty dumb, I would say you would probably hit him, so he'd probably take some damage out of this. So you roll 5, so that's 10 meters of knockback.
Right into Azrael.
That probably hit him. Because that would hurt. So let's see. It might be 10 Ds. That's not one. Nah, because you got velocity in mind, don't you?
What about velocity?
I'm just trying to think. You got like velocity as well to take into account, maybe.
Going at 10 meters, how hard he hit? Yeah, that's a lot of velocity.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of.
I'm probably gonna be hitting the dirt too.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I'm just gonna say that's a 10d6 because smashing into him at a very high speed.
I hope he. Yeah, we're both gonna be taking some hurt here.
So you take another 10d6.
Ow! Guess who's hold tight?
Yeah,
-11. That would be
probably splattered with you.
No wait, -20. I'm taking
completely.
Yeah, my stun is -3. Hello, friend. We're friends now.
And I suppose he would take the same damage.
If you want him to.
He resists some of it. However, I would say that would transfer the momentum into him, so he gets knocked back into the wall, which probably still has another 8 meters to go. So that would be...
I'm helping.
You helped. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm probably just going to say that Waz gets fucking just toast.
Oh, God. Fucking... This is on the news. Azrael and some purple goo just go flying through a wall. This is the publicity we needed.
And yes, you pretty much cover him for the most part. Well, you're more of like a sort of slime trail as well.
Yeah, just kind of pissed all over the.
Although it does spook the policeman up there, the policeman officers.
What the policeman officer?
Oh shit! Where'd Azrael go? Oh,
he's under you.
Oh shit!
Ooh, that's inconvenient. This one's going to charge Steel Wool and attempt to smash as well. Remember, guys, please smash. Please smash like. Smash it so much that you like and then unlike. Like and then unlike.
This joke is getting gold.
That joke's only been around for an hour, so... You. Would a 9 hit you, Harp?
A 9? I don't know. My DCV's 7, so...
Honest question, why do you keep rolling like 7s and 9s? It's like, oh, was that hit? What's your DCB?
I don't know. I feel it's polite to ask.
Okay, I can't argue that, but on the other hand, none of us like I'm the one with the highest DCB, probably. I got a 7.
Okay, guys.
I have the lowest DCV.
Did you roll? Did you like roll high with this? How was it?
Wait, no, Harp has 7 DCB too, don't he?
Sorry, what was that?
What's your DCB?
My DCV is 7.
We're equal
pretty
DCB.
good. Pretty good, if you ask me.
Did it hit me or not?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, it did.
And you take 33 and a half. Not really, just 33. With a 10d6 body for that. Could roll me some knockback, please. Although you've got knockback resist.
Yes, I have. I've got a sizable knockback resistance.
How much knockback resist do you have?
Let me check. My knockback resistance is minus 10 meters.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Well, anyway, see what happens.
The whole point is I wanted to be fairly tanky, so I didn't want to get flung around like a rag. But anyway, so how much stun is that, first of all? 33, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that gets reduced by 8. Still stun. So that's 25.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Jesus Christ, 31 stun.
Remember, you can reduce it by your defenses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is there other actions you can do to reduce it?
I believe you can. What is referred to as roll with it, or with punch. Hold on, let's see. This is Paladin. Oh, that would be before I roll damage.
Oh, well, too late now. I'm still standing just. Thanks to the recovery from the previous round, I literally have 4 stun left.
Mm-hmm. Could you roll the knockback anyway?
Okay, it's 3d6, is it? Or
2d6.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's Biomorph's splat.
Not with my neg-3 stun.
You can take a recovery, I believe.
I can? And doesn't it happen at the end of
You can choose to take a recovery as an action.
Well,
and I don't think you can when you're unconscious.
You're in the threshold where you can when it's your phase. If you was under -10 stun, it'd be once every post-segment 12.
Oh, well then I'm going to do the obvious thing and take a recovery and pull myself back together.
Yeah, you still count as 0, so you won't really be able to do much at the minute. You're like kind of reform into a gelatinous blob, kind of there.
Just reform over as you're like, what happens?
This is not where I wanted to wake up.
In the middle of the street with the police watching in horror over the bad guy.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Harpsong next.
Okay, I'm going to reactivate my shield. I'm thinking, considering the situation, pretty dire. So now that's back up again, and I think that's all I can do, sections up. It's not like in D&D where you can do 2 things at once. So yeah, my shield is back up now. So let me just the token. Shield. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you're going to be doing?
I can't. You know, you can only do one action per time you get.
You can move. You want it.
Oh, it's kind of pointless for me to move, really, because
Okay.
he'll just move up and attack me again.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so next up is Manticore.
Well, guess I'll go in and see what the trouble is.
Okay.
Enter the door and stick this guy with a pointy end.
Alright then. Make your throw.
Not as good this time.
Your OCV was 9, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's still a hit. God damn.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because your OCV's so high.
Fair enough. Right, well, I'll put in the ranks into damage again to make sure this guy goes down, so...
That will definitely take him down. It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down. Next up is Cerulean.
Should I go outside or should I?
Well, I mean, there is a hole in the wall, but it's not like easily traversable. So I'm gonna have to crawl through that hole in the wall.
There's a door up there, or is there not?
There is a door. It's behind the stage wall.
Let me check my 27 meters. Just fly out like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly outside.
And attack the downed boy. Okay, make an attack roll.
Gotta make a normal attack. I keep rolling 9. Holy shit! And that was like 11 body.
That was your CV 9. That's on
DCV 9.
No, your OCV. Your offensive combat
My
value.
OCV is, I think, 9 as well. Yes.
Oh god.
I have an OCV of 3, but I have +6 with my actual ranged my free blast and my multi-blower. So if I were to try and punch someone, I'd be like, how do I? What's this? Or if I tried to shoot a weapon, I would be unable to use it. It's just my own free powers that I get bonuses to. Everything else I am shit at.
Just a light slap. Oof.
If I tried to punch someone, I'd probably miss horribly.
You'd have to roll a 7 or lower to hit me with a punch.
It's pretty substantial.
Yeah, my base OCV and DCV are free.
Yeah, that's a scoring hit. You blast him while he's down.
I have only 3 attack powers that I get +6 with. That's it.
And it looks like he's it hurt him quite a bit. Next up is his turn. Twitch Casey's just going to get up rather groggily. Like, you slightly covered in goo as well.
Slightly covered in me.
Covered in biomorph.
Covered in
No.
Just be like, you know, he's kind of like got his head and he's like, this has not gone to plan. Before he sort of just like snaps his fingers like 1, 2, and then in a sort of crack of light he just vanishes. In the sort of same way that he appeared on TV.
So much reminds any idea.
What about his golems?
They just disappeared too. At least the ones that are standing. I will remove those tastes. But they vanish. You just need to make them vanish. There we go. Vanished. Although instead of a bang, it's more. Just kidding. It was a similar kind of flash, but still, do work on that. But you have indeed saved the day and caused some property damage, all in a day's work.
Heroes.
To be fair, there were no casualties.
I don't know, the golems had families.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm kidding. They're magic robots. From space. No, just magic robots. Yes, so dust settles, mostly from the wall that had blown through. And Biomorph kind of reforms into his body a bit. Quite groggy.
He collects all of himself smeared across the ground. Reconstitutes that. This is mine again. So, guy left before I could get him. Sorry.
He's fine. No, don't do an area select piece of.
Any other words to share? Oh.
Sorry, I was just trying to take stock of the situation for a moment there.
Yes, the news reporters just kind of like around and sort of relieved.
We'd obviously sound the all clear, and then the first thing I want to do is check in with the newscasters and ensure that they're well aware that we've saved them. You know, just so it gets on the news.
You're just gonna walk sheepishly up to them, like
loudly, and be like, "Hey, you know,
would you do me a solid?
Guess who just saved you guys? Like, superheroes are a real thing. How's that for the news at 10?
It's like,
got a big head.
It's like, thank you for saving us. I would probably affect a proper news anchor voice, but the cameras aren't on. Deliberate action news.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry I couldn't pin him down. He just snapped his fingers and was gone.
Like his heels 3
I've never
times.
seen anything like that. Not talk of magic and sorcery.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Well, the way I see it,
I mean, I know.
we're dealing with something we haven't really dealt with before. None of us have that kind of origin.
I don't know about that, but I have seen things teleport.
What I think we need to do is I think we need to find someone who can tell us more about magic.
Magic isn't real, though. Right?
We just saw evidence to the
Magic is
contrary.
real. I've seen Harry Potter.
Listen, Z, if I was to ask you, and like, don't worry, she's saying this quietly so the newscasters can't hear me actually saying your name.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, if I was to ask you if you believe that a man could turn into gelatin and still be alive and do all the things you've done, like, you know, before your incident in college, would you believe me?
No, you're right. There's an irony to that.
We need to keep an open mind here, but more importantly, we need to use that open mind to try and find ways of stopping people like him.
Something tells me if he was after you, it's not going to be the last that we see of him.
Mm-hmm. At least this time, though, we've got more time to plan.
At least this time we know what he can do. At least we know part of what he can do.
Then everyone stares at each other awkwardly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes.
Okay, we might as well go outside and make sure everyone's aware of what just happened. And then, if they try and press for charges or something, well, I think it's pretty clear that who was responsible for the damages caused.
One of the newscasters asks, "So, what do we do?"
Zhi just sloppily shrugs, like, I don't know. I mean, no one died, so. Yay.
Well, you don't know that.
I hope that. If there's some dead interns, who gives a shit? Oh.
He's like,
okay, time to go back to Detective Latino Lady, and the shitty traffic cops are telling us to stop.
Halt.
Jack Bauer, CIA.
Halt.
Criminal scum.
No, I'm referencing 2 games before that. As you're coming out, you can see like various police units and the SWAT team moving in, sort of secure the area. They lock down. As you approach the 2 in charge of the situation, and the man in the suit, Agent Smith, kind of like clapping his hands. You can't really see that off me.
I can hear it.
Anyway, says, that was quite the show.
No one died, right?
Well, we'll have
He
to
really
wait
wasn't.
the official report on that.
Well, it didn't look like he was going to list any reasons, so we did what we did, right?
He nods.
I'm just worried that someone as powerful as him is doing this entirely to live up to the naive idea of a comic supervillain. If that's the case, then what's going to happen when someone attempts to something far darker.
It's like, well, there's not much we can do apart from deal with situations when and if they come up. This man, he says that rather oddly,
Hesitantly.
is more fitting to be in an asylum rather than in a cell, especially for sort of scene he's caused today. However, I would recommend to each of you to vacate the scene.
Yeah, we'll be going. We'll be going.
Yeah.
As you won't have me, in all instances, to prevent the police from arresting you.
And the press, they're going to want questions. Yeah, we should go. Slurp off to the car here. Call shotgun. Mess up the seat. He probably hides in the trunk, so he doesn't ruin the seats.
Just assume the form of a briefcase.
Either way, yeah. Once we've got this business over and done with, we'll vacate the scene.
Okay. You leave the place with the car with your little patchback, which is green.
Which hasn't been towed yet.
Well, I mean, extenuating circumstances. I'm pretty sure it's like towing the SWAT factor. You're not supposed to be parked there. So, fuck. And you do depart from the scene, and you're. Where would you be driving to precisely up?
Yeah, where are we going? Probably back to Helena's place.
Some Netflix and chill.
Yeah. I allow people to come back to my place so long as they don't leave an obvious trail, because I don't want my.
I feel personally attacked by the statement.
Obvious.
That is true. Does anyone have any sort of next move sort of planned that they're wanting to get done?
Well, as it is now, I think all Steelwool would do is keep an eye out for any more sightings of our boyfriend. And would also see if anything regarding our mystery helper / rival / whoever they were that trod in Z. What happened to them?
Okay.
You might try to go look up. See, his pathologic right now is basically magic, goat, Christian Satanism. So he might try to see if there's any old library references on that.
Mm-hmm. And
oh shit! Before this distraction, weren't we also looking to something else with Green Force?
That
chick, yeah. Ow.
Yeah, you were looking into that.
We really don't know where she went.
Yeah.
Ow.
And is Tristan doing anything?
I don't know what I forgot completely where we were with that, because I can remember we trailed her to 2 buildings in an alleyway, and we don't know which one she went into or anything.
You found the wig, which contained a hair.
Yeah.
A hair or two. And you took that to the police station. The DNA test on it showed it was inconclusive.
Yeah. DNA test for it showed there was human and dog.
No, he said, did you get this from a dog or something? Because they're not entirely too sure what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're right now very confused.
And
I don't think we can really pursue much unless we wait for her to show back up. I think that's a dead end right now.
Sometimes all people need is time. And Tristan?
Probably not something I'd do with the group, but probably more in private.
Sure, we can get onto that. But I would think that now is a great time to take a break, as it's an hour and 30 in.